The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way
Altoona.
on the show. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. Freddie Baldwin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to...
So striding forward
Batting
now,
fourth.
Theo Jamison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second.
Make the turn, round it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. Ready for another chance. Theo Jamison, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hitter, Theo.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11? This guy's dinner tastes different.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel McDougal. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs. Into the box now, Theo Jamison.
The designated hitter, Theo Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here.
Jamison.
Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready now, Theo Jamison. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Hit in the air to left. Queen is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Akron Rubber Ducks pick up win number 70 to top the division. Mike Rios gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Adam Pletko records the save, his 45th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. Justin Holton, a Utah native, gets the ball to start this one here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch.
Striding into the box, Theo Jamison. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Aoki scoops it up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And what a vital play there. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Theo
Popped him up.
Jamison.
Valentin is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. While this game represents a pivotal moment for these teams in their hunt for the playoffs, you wouldn't know it by what we've seen today. The Curve have looked, quite frankly, outclassed in this one.
You know, guys, this has been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they better watch out because this second place team does not want to find themselves in a while.
Coming to the plate, Theo Jamison. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
To his left, Anderson. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Akron Rubber Ducks hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Brian Park hangs win number 11 on his line. Justin Holton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Henry Miranda earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Time for minor league baseball here on the
And
show
now,
as we set our
your
sights on the
Altoona
AA Eastern League. Tonight, a
Nerve.
compelling matchup of division contenders between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. Steven Colon, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Batting fourth.
First pitch on its way.
Theo.
And it's
Jameson.
fouled away. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson.
batter,
He'll look to
15.
bounce back after
Designated
striking
hitter.
out his last time up.
Theo.
Now a little pop-up off
Jameson.
toward the third base side. Arroyo has a play. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another
batter,
shot.
number 15.
Theo Jameson.
Designated
One
hitter.
in, one out,
Theo.
and one on here in the inning.
Jameson.
This is pulled into right.
Pick it up, pick it
That
up,
gets
pick it up.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
On the bag, on the bag.
And they'll have runners at the
Attaboy,
corners
way to get
following
on
the
the
one-out
sack.
single.
Check the outfielders here.
At the plate, number 51. And he's got runners at the
Now
corners
batting.
here with only one
Number
gone.
51.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Theo
The batter,
Jameson.
number 15.
He singled his last time
Designated
up.
hitter.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's
Theo.
off right now. He extended his hitting
Jameson.
streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High in the air out to center field. Anderson on the move. But he can't
that
get
ball was
there, and it
hard.
bounces
Good
over
job.
the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So
Now batting.
digging in now, number 51. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box,
Now batting.
Daniel McDougal.
The
He'll try to
second
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Slide,
He's
slide,
got it,
slide.
and a glove flip for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Standing in, Christopher Hicks.
Now batting. Number 29.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. At the plate, Theo Jameson. He's 2 for 4 in the
designated
ball
hitter.
game.
Theo Jameson.
As a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. if it were only always that easy, right?
10-3 at the end of this contest. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Stephen Colon picks up his team-leading 13th win. Solomon Weber permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A compelling matchup of division contenders between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. Orlando Fernandez, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
stepping up now, Theo Jamieson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Guys, typically the postseason comes into clearer focus around this time of year, but this division features a few teams jockeying for contention.
You know what, Dan? These teams are so close on paper. It's going to be execution that gets one of these teams over the hump.
I agree with you, D-Roy. I think one of the things, if you believe that good pitching is going to eventually stop good inning, I think whichever one of these 2 teams pitches best the remaining part of the schedule is going to be the team that comes out on top in this division.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pinto from the outfield grass. And that's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Theo Jamieson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the plate now is the designated hitter, Theo Jamieson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Down and away, ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 3-1 is strike 2 swinging.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Number 51.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Standing in, Theo Jamieson, fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Altoona came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 76 wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. Joe Jenkins gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners.
Stepping into the box, Sylvester Peace. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Sylvester Peace.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Hey, this game.
Striding in, Theo Jamieson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. All right. Digging in, Felipe Ponce. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Felipe Ponce.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jamison has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Curve lead it 2-0. In now, Gary Sparks.
The first baseman, Gary Sparks.
A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jamison on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And no tag. Digging in, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamison.
Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Theo Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Chris Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning, ready for another shot now. Theo Jamison, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now to the plate, Daniel McDougal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
McDougal.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Trahern. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Ponce is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Billy Anderson.
Now batting, third baseman, Billy Anderson.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So striding in, Rich Cora. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Curve lead it 3-0.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Curve took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Israel Gonzalez with his 4th win this season. Joe Jenkins pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Dave Lutz hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. Hugh Turner, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jamieson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Now batting, Chris Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Sanchez.
Here's the 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jamieson moves over.
He's coming, relay,
and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamieson.
Theo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Into the box, Ben Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Ben Pena.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jamieson on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 9.
Ready once again, Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Castro has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Number 64 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
Ladies
League
and
Baseball
gentlemen,
is on the air. A Labor Day matchup in
Harrisburg,
store for you here
Senators.
between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. Alberto Bravo is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent.
Stepping in, Theo Jamieson. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Theo Jamieson.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Number 51.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Daniel McDougal, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Daniel.
The 1-2.
McDougal.
Left field and deep. Ponce racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Johnny Huggins.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Ramirez. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Rich Cora, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate.
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Striding in once again, number 51. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Altoona's out in front, 3-0. So stepping in, Sylvester
The
Heath.
right fielder, number 12. Sylvester Keats.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Jamison moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more. Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Andres Castro. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Castro.
The 2-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jamison has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The Curve lead it 4-0. Eldridge Pike has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Eldridge Pike.
Digging in, Theo Jamison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jamison.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
So it was now in the box, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Altuna's out in front, 5-0. Into the box now, Ben Pena, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Drives it out to deep right center field. Jamison sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-0 the final score today. The Altoona Curve took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. David Chen hangs win number 11 on his line. Alberto Bravo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.